What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Chelsea's impressive 2-0 win against LAFC in the Club World Cup. It was a good performance. It wasn't the best of performances, but at least we saw some glimpses in the game that made us hopeful for the tournament ahead. It gave us confidence that we can go all the way. So enough talking, let's get straight into the review. So Maresca decided to go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. He started with James, Tosin, Powell, and Gorilla at the back, with Lavia and Caicedo in the midfield, and then Neto, Palmer, and Madueke playing right behind Jackson. And there was a little bit of a surprise because a lot of us were hopeful. I personally expected Jackson to start, but we were hopeful that we'll see Liam Delap start. Enzo Fernández also started on the bench. And yeah, I mean, that was a little bit of a surprise because we were hopeful that we wanted to see Liam Delap start, but Jackson started. And yeah, so that was the lineup that Enzo Maresca decided to go with. So when the game started, we were dominating the possession. We were really, really dominating. Like, it didn't really look like it was going to go their way. They were making things difficult for us in their defense, but they were not really attacking that much. Some of their counter attacks looked a little bit lethal, but whenever they got to the box, it was snuffed out by Tosin or Powell, so it didn't really worry us that much. I would think I was getting more frustrated about the chances that we were missing from Jackson and the rest. But in the 34th minute, Jackson put in a very beautiful through ball to find Neto on the right hand side, and he drove into the box, was able to dribble past his man and slot him beautifully into the net. And yeah, we're off the mark 1-0. It was a very good goal, very good pass from Jackson to be able to find Neto, and Neto did a lot of the work, drove into the box and did his thing and did beautifully. And after that, we tried again, we threatened many times. Palmer had a shot that was saved by the keeper. And then we had chances, but nothing really to get a second goal. I think by the end of the second half, we had 8 shots on targets, and they had just 1. So in the second half, LAFC came in strong. I mean, they had a chance on target. They had a chance, I think it was from Dennis Buanga, and Sanchez was able to save it, and yeah, we were still in the lead. We still were 1 goal up. Sanchez did well in this game. I should give credit to him. He did well in this game. There were a couple of chances where it could have been level or they could have taken the lead, but Sanchez did well. He did well to stop those chances from converting to goals. So yeah, kudos to Sanchez. They did very well to manage the game, soaking up the pressure from LAFC, and they piled on a lot of pressure, and then we're also attacking on the counter. And yeah, I mean, that's actually helped us, and that is where our second goal also came from. Liam Delap came on in the 79th minute. I think he should have come on earlier. He came on the 79th minute, and there was an instant impact when he came on. He had a beautiful play where he drove into the box, dribbled an LAFC defender, dribbled into the box, and I think he passed it to, I've forgotten who it was. I think it was Palmer or Neto, but they couldn't convert the ball. And then a few minutes later, he put in a beautiful cross right on, served on a platter for Enzo. As you mentioned, Enzo Fernández also came on in the second half, and yeah, I mean, that cross was fantastic. Served on a platter for Enzo Fernández, and Enzo Fernández finished it beautifully, and then we're 2-0 up. Instant impact from Liam Delap, and I really like how he was playing. There's one thing that I noticed as a difference between him and Jackson. I'll say he's stronger than Jackson. He's not easily pushed off the ball like Jackson is. Usually Jackson, when he faces a defender that is stronger than him, he's pushed off the ball. I mean, in this game, there were some chances where anytime Jackson was running through it, he was just shoved off the ball. Jackson is also very strong, and with 50-50 chances, he does his best to win it, and sometimes he comes out on top. But most times when a defender is stronger or physically built, he struggles. But with Liam Delap, he goes toe to toe with the defenders, and he's in there. Even if they are able to take it from him, they don't really push him off the ball that easily. That is one thing I liked about him. And his crosses. I mean, the cross that he crossed in, that was the second time he tried to cross the ball in, and it was very good. It was a very beautiful cross, curled inwards, I think, and it just fell to the feet of Enzo Fernandez, who controlled it first and then hit it into the net. So I mean, it's promising. We've not seen a lot from him, so I don't want to glaze too much. I don't want to praise him too much, but he's got me excited. He's really got me excited. Uh, at first, I was worried that a player from Ipswich coming to Chelsea probably not going to do much for us, but from what I'm seeing so far, I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful, and I hope he starts the next game because coming on the 79th minute, I don't think it was enough for him. I think he should have started the game and made a bigger impact in the game. So he got an assist on his debut, and yeah, I mean he justified the investment, the 30 million investment that we made in him, and yeah, like I said, looking forward to seeing more from him. So yeah, so we're able to see out the game. They got LAFC got a chance, I think, close to the end of the game where I thought they could have taken the lead. They got like three chances at once. One shot was blocked, one shot was saved, and another one was played wayward. The ball just kept coming to the box, and they really put pressure on us. They wanted to salvage something from the game. They didn't, and we defended that very, very well. And I'm happy with the way we defended. We didn't put a foot wrong in defense. And Tosin and Kowo at the back, beautiful, beautiful combination. I just like it. Tosin and Kowo, Chaloba and Kowo, they do very, very well. Palmer was also very good today. When the game started, he was still trying to find his way into the game, but by the second half, this man was just excellent, just dribbling into the box and cutting into the box, putting dangerous crosses into the box. You were seeing Palmer getting back to his form that was electrifying at the beginning of the season. That is what we want to see from Palmer, and I'm hoping that he sets up this tournament ablaze. And yeah, this is just the start. This is just the beginning, and we're looking forward to the next game. So we ended the game with 3 points, ended the game with 2 goals in the bag. So we go straight up to the top of the table in Group D, and we look forward to the next game as well. So top performance for me were Neto and Enzo Fernández, of course, the two of them scoring goals for us. Palmer was also very good in the game. Caicedo was stopping a lot of things that were going through the midfield, was controlling that midfield a lot. Lavia too in the first half was also doing very, very well. Caicedo was a standout in that midfield. Even when Enzo came on, Caicedo was still the standout in the midfield. I've talked about the defenders. The attack, Jackson in the first half wasn't doing much. When Liam Delap came on, you could see the big difference between what they were offering on the pitch. So I wouldn't say Jackson was bad, but Liam Delap coming on to show what he did, to do what he did on the pitch, showed how average of a performance Jackson gave. Palmer was also great. I've mentioned Palmer before. Palmer was also good in the game. Like Gusto came on. I think Gusto was where we struggled a bit. Some of the chances that the LAFC players or the LAFC got in the latter part of the game came from Gusto's side. So I don't know. I honestly don't think Gusto is going to be at the club for a long time, or he might probably be sent on loan during this transfer window, but we'll see because I don't know. He used to be very, very good in that position. I don't know what happened. Whether he went on, when he came back from injury, he couldn't do it. I just don't. Maybe he was out of the team for some time, and when he came back, he couldn't return back to form. I just don't know. So he is the low point for me. But good game, good performance from the boys. We'll see what happens in the next game. We have to build on this performance. Do well, get the 3 points, qualify. Because I feel like once we beat LAFC, Esperance should be easier, Flamengo should be easier, but it's Chelsea. I always add this. I always add this disclaimer when I say these things that it's Chelsea. Anything can happen. We want them to win. We expect them to win, but it's Chelsea. Anything can happen. But I'm hoping they win and qualify to the next stage. So that's my review of the game. Let me know what you think about the tournaments. Do you like the new format? Do you like the way we are playing so far? Are you enjoying the tournament? For me personally, I feel like the tournament still feels like a preseason friendly tournament. That's what it feels like. Probably when we get into the next stages and the competition becomes tighter, then that will change my mind. But for now, it just feels very relaxed, very zen. The teams that you expect to win are the ones winning. The teams that you expect to lose are losing. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if there's something I missed, let me know as well. If you're not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe, give the video a like. It helps push this video and push the channel to other Chelsea fans for them to see as well. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.